good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you all to the 6th class of the online session 2020-2021. And as you all know that today I am going to discuss all the worksheets with you all. So keep your worksheets in front of you and get ready. Starting with worksheet number 1 of the chapter Motion and Time. The first question. Write the type of motion in each of the following. Motion of a child on a seesaw. The answer is periodic motion. Motion of a child in a merry-go-round. The answer is circular motion. Motion of hands of an athlete while running a race. The answer is again periodic motion. Motion of march past of soldiers in a parade. The answer is rectilinear motion. Alright? And most of you have already got this answer correct, I am sure. Moving on to question number 2. Name the unit used to express large speeds. The unit is kilometer per hour. Some of you have written miles per hour. That is also alright. What is speed? What is speed? Distance travelled per unit time is known as speed. Distance travelled per unit time is known as speed. Dash indicates the speed of the vehicle. Who indicates? Speedometer. Dash measures the distance travelled by the vehicle. The answer is odometer. Okay, so these were the questions given to you in worksheet number 1. Moving on to worksheet number 2. An ant covers 1 meter distance in 10 seconds. What is the speed of ant in centimeter per second? So I am going to show this to you on the board. All of you know this is question number 2. Solution of question number 1 of worksheet number 2. Question number 1 of worksheet number 2. So distance is given 1 meter, which is equals to 100 centimeter, and your time is given 10 seconds. As you all know, speed is equals to distance by time, and your answer should be in centimeter per second. So it is very simple. Distance is 100 divided by time 10. So your speed is 10 centimeter per second. This is the answer. This is answer number 1, 10 centimeter per second. Moving on to the next question. The distance between two stations is 240 km. A train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. Calculate the speed of the train. Again, distance is given over here and time is given. Okay. So the distance that is given is 240 km. 240 km and time is given 4 hours. So what is the speed? 240 by 4. That comes to 60 km per hour. It's a direct question. You don't have to convert any units, okay? Because your unit is already correct. Your distance is given in kilometer. Your time is given in hour. So your speed is 4 6 24. So that is 60 km per hour. Alright. Question number 3. The speed of a racing car is 60 meter per second. What will this speed be in kilometer per hour? Moving on to question number 3. This is question number 3 now. Speed of a racing car is given. Speed is given 60 meter per second. You have to convert it to kilometer per hour. As I had told you in one of my videos that when you convert a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you have to divide always. So you can do it 60 divide by 1000, that becomes kilometer, and second 60 meter per second. Per second means 1 second. So 1 by 3600. So that comes to 60 by 1000 into 3600 by 1. So all your zeros gets cancelled and your answer is 216 kilometer per hour. You can do this method also, or you can also do 60 into 18 by 5. That also will come to the same thing. That comes to 216 kilometer per hour. All the same. Either this method or this method, whichever you find is comfortable. Okay. Next, number 4. Which of the following could not be a unit of speed? Answer is B. That is second per meter. This cannot be the unit. It's not possible. Okay. So answer is B. Worksheet number 3. Moving on to worksheet number 3. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. You are correct. It is non-uniform motion. Next, the distance time graph of a vehicle moving with a constant speed is a straight line. Constant speed, it is a straight line. Number 3. The slope of distance time graph of a moving object indicates the speed. Question number 4. A student draws a distance time graph for a moving scooter and finds that a section of the graph is a horizontal line parallel to the time axis. Which of the following conclusion is correct about this section of the graph? Your answer is D. The distance traveled by the scooter is 0 in this section. So question number 4, worksheet number 3, answer is D. The distance traveled by the scooter is 0 in this section. Moving on to worksheet number 4, question number 1. A dash measures time by the position of the shadow cast by the sun. The answer is sundial. Sundial. Next, the time from one sunrise to the next sunrise was called a day. D-A-Y, day. Number 3. The principle of dash motion is used for the measurement of time. Which motion? Periodic motion. 1 century equals to dash decades. What is it? 10 decade. 1 century equals to 10 decade. Next is worksheet number 5. The last worksheet. Number 1. The time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation is called time period. The answer is time period. Number 2. The time period of a pendulum of given length is constant. Number 3. Which of the following requires an electric cell for its working? Which one? Is it a quartz clock or a pendulum clock? The answer is quartz clock. Which of the two is a bigger unit of time, microsecond or nanosecond? The answer is microsecond. So I have discussed all the questions of the worksheets with you all. So I am sure you have done it. Send it to your respective teachers. If not, you can correct it right now itself. Okay, I have already discussed all the answers with you all. So be prepared with this chapter. All the best to all of you. Thank you and have a good day.